Hi there, this is Donny Vostok, aka Nev, and we're continuing with the Nev Top 10, and we've come to my second favourite show. This is Zonk, and I'm joined by a very special guest. We're joined by my son, Adonis Vostok III, and he's joining me because this hour is an hour where I'm discussing being a parent for the first time, and I like this hour.
Yes.
What's that, a truck?
Yes.
So, at the time of this hour, my Adonis was just 6-7 months. Now you're 20 months. So I think he's ready for the show. I think you'll like it. See, there's Dada.
Cook.
He's not calling me a cuck. If you're listening, he's saying truck. I think it's trucks. So what I wanted to do with this hour was I wanted to do an hour of being a parent.
No.
But I didn't want to do that typical stand-up thing where it's oh, kids are all the same. What I wanted to do was, just a sort of realistic depiction of the sort of fears and anxieties you have as a first parent. But I didn't want to make it. I wanted to make it very sweet and emotional, but still sort of silly, like my usual stuff. And I think I largely succeeded with this hour. It's my second favourite. I really like it, and it is surprisingly sweet. I think this is probably the most emotional I ever got with any hour, and it's all down to you, little Adonis. So, in fact, people at the end of the hour, some people were crying. So, it's always nice getting people to cry. So here we go. What am I talking about here? The other thing I wanted to do with this hour was I wanted to talk about do that sort of domestic dad humour, but not do a sort of what's that? Digger. We'll go outside and we'll play with your diggers in a minute. Digger. So I wanted to go in and do sort of domestic dad stuff, but I wanted to leave that alone. Oh. So what I'm talking about here is sort of how your ambitions as a parent are curtailed a little bit. Like I wanted to overthrow Western capitalisation, so it's a sort of typical lefty rant that I'm doing, but I think it's got a sweet, silly edge to it, so that's why I really like this hour. What's your favourite bit of it? Truck. There's no trucks in it. See. There's some laughter. Mixer.
No.
Cement mixer.
No.
So, I don't know if the Wayne's really into it that much. I think if I was, he doesn't seem that entertained by the hour, to be honest. I think it's maybe a little. You're not stuck. Do you want this? Here we go. I think if Adonis, I think he'll appreciate it as he gets older. But I think he'd be more interested if I was a truck. Yes, if I came on stage and I was a truck or a car Or what else? What else? If Daddy was to suddenly to transform on stage into a vehicle, what would you like? A digger? A cement mixer? A car?
Car.
Car.
Truck.
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 So right, so this hour is very blue. Blue.
Oh.
Blue. So yeah, this.
Car. Car.
So Zonk, the whole idea with the show is that I'm tired through lack of sleep. My one bit of advice, if you're a new parent, is that, you know, actually when they're young, it's more when they're very young, it's more your inexperience that makes you nervous as a new parent, and the lack of sleep. Actually, as I found as you get older as a parent, you know, you really miss those times because you used to. Whereas now, I need to keep my eyes on the Wayne all the time because he's pulling everything off the shelves and everything else. Whereas they're that young, they're relatively simple. What's this? Stickers. Who's that? Who's that? Is that a doggy? Woof 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 woof. Woof 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 woof. Say anything into the microphone. Oh, sorry. I've just used my son's real name, so I'm going to have to bleep that out. Because I'll admit something to you now. Donny Vostok. That's not really my real name. Okay. That's my fake real name.
Daddy.
What happened once was I was in Edinburgh a long time ago, and I did an interview for the British Comedy Guide. I just done my first hour gold. That's number 10 on the top 10 countdown, and I had set up an email address under a name, Donny Vostok, who was originally going to be a side character who was going to be my manager. So I answered these questions that the British Comedy Guide sent me, and I signed it off as Nev, but I think the actual email address, you know, it said Donny Vostok on it. So when they released the article, they said, we spoke to Donny Vostok, brackets, in character as Nev, and I thought, oh, that's brilliant. I thought that's really good because what that has given me now is it's given me both an apparent fake real name and an out if I was ever to stop doing Nev as a character or Nev on stage. It then gave me this idea all those years ago that if I ever stop doing Nev, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do it as Donny Vostok, who is apparently the real version of me. So there's an exclusive for you. My real name is not Donny Vostok. It's but I'm going to bleep that name out, just as I bleeped out my real son's name. His real name isn't Adonis Vostok the third. And so as you can tell, you know, my dad is not called Adonis Vostok the first. So I'm. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want this? Do you want the ball? No. Do you want? What have we got here? Do you want your watering can? We'll go outside in a wee minute. Look, we're almost done. We've got a minute. We've got a minute 44 seconds left. Okay. This? No. What do you want? Do you want to hear your favourite song? Here. Do you want to hear your favourite song? What?
Vostok.
Oh, can I spill juice all over yourself? To know. Aha. Do you know the words?
No.
Da da da.
No.
Okay, well, that brings us to an end of that. I think that's my second favourite hour, and I'll see you on the next one. So from myself, Donny Vostok, and my son, Adonis Vostok the third, thank you, and I, myself, will see you on the next one. Bye bye. Do you have anything else you want to say? Do you want to say anything?
No.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say to YouTube?
No.
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 Yeah.
No. No.
Okay, well thank you, and see you on the next one.